How you doing? This is Clayton with Cypress Home Inspections. I recently reached out to the chat bubble and informed them that I'd like to be a beta tester for the V10 web editor. Now, I've been testing the V10 app for a while. I really like the app. They got a lot of great features, but this web editor or the previous web editor was really holding me back. So we're going to look at it in real time, and I'm going to let you know what I think about it. I have some pros and some cons. For the most part, I really like the way this looks and the way it feels. So I think I'll be using it from now on. But let me go ahead and start with a couple of cons, and we'll go to what I like about the beta web editor for V10. So here we are, and if you notice, we have these two tabs, but that's really not the point of this. I'm gonna go over that in just a second. When I open up a section and an item and I see all this where I want to possibly edit, I would like for these checked boxes to be open, especially if it has pictures. I may want to draw arrows. So I don't really like the fact that I have to open this up. Now, this may be a preference to save real estate on the screen, but man, I tell you, if they had some options to be able to turn this to be automatically opened, I really would like that. The whole purpose of this editor is for me to kind of proofread and go over any fine tuning that I want to do to the report. So same thing with defects. Um, I have to now open up this defect to possibly do some location tagging or some drawing some arrows. This may be a preference depending on who you are, but I think I would like the option for this to automatically be opened. And just to kind of give you a quick reference, the previous web editor, that was the case. So all the check tabs were automatically open so you can kind of verify your work. Um, and here we are with the defects. Okay, so that was one con. Another con would be is say I want to save a picture and bring it somewhere else, possibly. I know you can click here and move the photo, but there's some cases that you want to go ahead and just save the photo. And what I did is I right-clicked on my PC and it just opens it up automatically. I don't see anywhere that I can download this. I can delete it. I can put a caption. But if I right click and hit save image, the only option is a ping, it looks like. But if I save it, here it is on my desktop and it's blank. So I don't know what happened, but I used to could save images with the previous web editor. And this is my third and last con. It has nothing to do with the web editor, but the previous app. You see this little bar right here? It used to be able to scroll with the report. I don't know why that's no longer the case, but I really liked with the previous one, the legacy app, this little blue bar would scroll with the report. See that? So my clients would always have the option to click the summary, click the major concerns, drop down with the PDF. If they can fix that, add that back, I would really appreciate that. All right, so that's it with the cons. And to be honest with you, they're very minor. But let me go ahead and start with some pros. I don't know if this is necessarily a pro, but this is worth noting is now the informational stuff is on a tab. You don't get your defects down at the bottom anymore, and your defects it's on its individual tab. So depending on who you are, this may be nice. So what I can see beneficial from this, and this may be a way to resolve it. Before, if you were scrolled down in a information or defect area and you went to another item, you now automatically start back top here. So before, if you were scroll all the way down and you click somewhere else, you would start all the way at the bottom of that scroll. So this feature may eliminated that scrolling issue that we had before. So I can see how that could be beneficial. Something worth noting, I personally don't use the limitation tab. The limitation tab would be in this area also. Over here, all you have to do is really hover over these three tabs and you can duplicate and delete. I kind of feel like I would have done this in the app on site if I needed to, but that's a cool little feature. You can instantly just start dragging and dropping. Okay, so over here on the left side, all of the sections is now going all the way down. Before it stopped right about here for some reason. This section scrolls with this section over here. And just kind of something noteworthy, you really want a mouse with a built-in scroll wheel instead of you trying to find out where what scroll bar to use. Another little feature, depending if this was a problem or not, you can kind of get away with all those options up top, give you more real estate. Over here in this new web editor, you can see all your reminders. What I personally do, this is a nice little bonus tip, is I screenshot a lot of name brand air conditioning units and how to decode their serial numbers to get the age. And just to kind of show you how I do that real quick, this is a little bonus tip, is under templates, in your templates, click this little edit tool, and you can literally just drag and drop some screenshots in here and hit save. And when you're using the app, you can automatically click view reminders and you'll get those screenshots. So you don't have to look up websites and whatnot to get the age if you're not familiar with that particular manufacturer. And I played with this a good bit. This is overall a lot faster, and the response time is definitely increased from the previous web editor. That was a real drawback for me. The original editor was a lot faster, and we all know we're trying to save time here. So it looks like the speed is very comparable to the legacy web editor. Now this is more V app related, but I really like this feature. And if you're really on the fence from moving from the legacy app to the V10 app, this right here is a very nice feature. All your defects that you checked on site automatically come to the top of the list. So there's no longer scrolling saying, "Oh, did I miss one?" They all are up top. But that is about it. The pros definitely outweigh the cons, in my opinion. The cons are very minor, and it's probably a preference to the home inspector. But overall, I really like the way this looks and feels. And I personally will be using V10 in the future because of this. If y'all like the way my report looks, I got sewer scoping, all that is included, wood destroying insects. If you do the foundation and elevation analysis, all this is included in my template. If you're interested in my template, I will have a link in the description.